Hello, this is AJ from Team UGNXT here with a Speedroid's deck profile. Let's go ahead and get started. First up, we got the dice, which are the tuners of the deck. Play 3 red-eye dice. You use its effects whenever it's normal or special summoned. You target one Speedroid monster and change the level from 1 to 6. Very helpful with synchro summoning. 2 tri-eye dice. You use it for getting out Kendama with Terratop's effect, and when it's in the graveyard, you can banish it to negate the next attack. So for the dice, then you got 3 Terratop. He is your Stratos of the deck. He can special summon himself when you control no monsters, and whenever he's normal or special summoned, you add 1 Speedroid monster from your deck to hand. Then you got Tochtenberg. If you control a wind monster, any wind monster, not just a Speedroid, you can you special summon it from your hand, and then you contribute this card to special summon a Speedroid tuner monster from your deck. And with that effect, it has a restriction of the you can only special summon wind monsters for the rest of the turn. Then 2 Ohaji Kid. You use him to, whenever you normal summon him, you grab a tuner from either player's graveyard, but you immediately synchro with him. Common misperception, is to summon him and then special summon red-eye dice, and then people think that you can change his effect, or his level through red-eye's effect. However, since you have to synchro summon immediately, it does miss timing. Then double yo-yo. You run 2 of those. What you do is you normal summon them, and then you can special summon a level 3 or lower Speedroid monster from your graveyard. Use that with Terratop. Terratop searches Tochtenberg, and then next turn normal summon Tochtenberg or Terratop, and it's just a better way for more deck thinning. Then you got 2 Minko. Minko, what it does is when your opponent's monster declares a direct attack, you special summon him from your hand in the attack position, and if you do, you change all of your opponent's monsters to defense position. So it's a good way to stop attacks, and he's also a really important combo piece with the Breeze Dragon. Minko's attack is 100, so it works really well with the Breeze Dragon since you normal summon Debris Dragon, and then you grab Minko and go for instant level 8 synchro, as long as it's a dragon, of course. And then you got 2 Flying Kamakiri number 1. He's basically like the giant rat of the deck. Whenever it's destroyed by battle, you special summon a wind type monster with 1500 or less attack in face up attack position. So summon Terratop. Terratop searches for whatever fills your needs. And then for the last non-Speedroid monster support, 2 Effect Veiler, just because right now negating effects is very important in the meta. Like negating Dante is very nice, even though it is still counted as a cost. It doesn't get that attack boost. That's it for the monsters. Next up we got spells. We run 2 Speed Recovery. It's like a themed monster reborn with the added benefit of being able to banish itself from the graveyard to add a Speedroid monster from graveyard to hand. Then 2 MST to kill those floodgates. 1 Shock Surprise. You can banish up to 2 Speedroid monsters, and then target that many cards on the field and destroy them. It sets cards, so it's not just monsters. Then 1 Book of Moon, 1 Soul Charge, 1 Limited Removal, and 1 Raigeki. Now for the traps, we run 3 Fiendish Chain. I'm trying out 3 because I really liked it at 2, and I just feel that it would be even more helpful at 3. Then 2 Mirror Force, 2 Call of the Haunted, 1 Compulse, 1 Solemn, 1 Vanities, and 1 Bottomless. Now onto the extra deck. We run 1 Half Sword for the Ohaji Kid Red Eye Dice play. It's very nice because whenever it leaves the field, not just destroyed, like you could synchro summon and it gets its effect. Whenever it leaves the field, you equip it to one of your opponent's monsters, and whenever this card in Dispel Trap Zone is destroyed, you take control of that monster. Then 2 High Speedroid Chanbara. This paired with limiter removal equals a 2 card OTK with over 9,000 damage. That's possible due to its effect of gaining 200 attack points at the start of the damage step, and also being able to attack twice. 2 Kendama. I find its first effect extremely useful, being able to banish 1 Speedroid to burn your opponent for 500, and if you control no cards, not just monsters, you can special summon it from the graveyard. So it kind of floats that way. 1 Psyframe Lord Zeta. This is kind of my own personal touch on the deck. I find Zeta's very nice at stalling the opponent, since you can banish one of their face-up monsters while they're attacking, or if it gets targeted by whatever, you can just interrupt your opponent like that. And then, of course, 1 Clearwing Synchro Dragon, because that is, in the anime, the main card this deck is supposed to go into. And then we got the both Signer Dragons, Black Rose Moonlight and Stardust Spark. Moonlight's very nice, since when summoned, it pops it doesn't pop, it spins a monster from field to hand. And Stardust Spark just because of it being able to stop destruction. 1 Thought Ruler for gaining life points, and 1 Trishula. Trishula is very easy to make in this deck due to Red Eye Dice utility. And then for some XCs, I run 4. Run 1 Totem Bird for negating spell and traps. It's good against Necros. 1 Levier to bring back banished monsters. Exciton Knight, because Exciton Knight. And Lightning Chidori. And that sums it up for this deck. I hope you guys enjoyed, and please drop a like and subscribe. Thank you, and have a nice day.